Hello learners, welcome back to the online learning session. Today we are going to start with unit number 3, that is areas of business reporting. Before starting with this session, first we'll take a quick review that what we have covered in unit number 1 and unit number 2. As unit number 1 deals with introduction to business reporting, in that we have understood the definition and meaning of business reporting, the importance of business reporting, scope of business reporting, various users of business reports, and the factors affecting business reporting. Also, in second unit, that is business and industry, we have understood the meaning of business, then industry, then the category, segment. Also, we have seen the analysis parameters like industry size, segment size, category size, the segment wise contribution, growth patterns, the growth drivers, the critical success factors, and the key performance indicators. Along with that, also we have understood the category attractiveness by using the BCG matrix and Porter's 5 forces model. Also, we have learned how to design a business report, how to prepare the business plans, and what are the essentials for preparing for the business meetings. And we have seen the selective business strategies which are adopted by the businesses, the core strategies, and the generic strategies. Now, in this session, we'll have the content like the areas of business reporting, the marketing reports, financial reports, intra-company and intercompany analysis, macroeconomic analysis, human resource need and forecast, global opportunities and diversification. So what are the learning objectives for this particular unit? So to gain an insight of marketing reports and financial reports, to study intra-company and intercompany analysis along with macroeconomic analysis, to understand human resource need and forecasting, and to illustrate the need for global opportunities and diversification. So starting with the first point, that is the areas of business reporting, we have the introductory part and the functional areas within the business organization. So what exactly the introduction? So business organizations can be viewed as a system and management of human actions which comprises planning, organizing, directing, and controlling of the resources like human resource, financial resource, technological resources, and natural resources. So as business report are the tools for decision making and controlling, it is useful and is required in almost all the functional areas of every type of business such as project planning, finance, resources planning, investment area, production area, personal or manpower, administration, operation, technical specialization areas, research and development, quality maintenance and control, marketing and sales, customer care, etc. So increased competition and advances in technology are causing significant changes in the way businesses are organized and managed, the way they operate and develop products, the way they manage risk and their relationships with other organizations. So in response to changes in their businesses, companies are also changing their information system and the type of information they use to manage their resources. Business reporting is not immune from these fundamental changes that are affecting the businesses. So to meet the changing needs of users, business reporting must be provide more information about plans, opportunities, risk and uncertainties. Along with that, the focus on more on the factors that create longer term value, including non-financial measures indicating how key business processes are performed. So align in a better manner information reported externally with the information reported to senior management to manage the businesses, and that is why the areas of business reporting are wider. So now what are the functional areas within the business? So as you know, many companies have their base on the organization structure. So just as a different functions in human body are performed and regulated by different organs, different functions within a business are performed and controlled by different parts of the business. So one of the reason for separating business operations into functional areas is to allow each to operate within its area of expertise, thus building efficiency and effectiveness across the business as a whole. So the key functional areas of a business are the following. The management. So how management is a functional area of a business? Because if we see the management, generally the managers are performing the activities of planning, organizing, controlling and leading. So how effectively we can manage the activities of a business? So that is one of the area or a functional area of a business. Then second area is operations. So if we look towards the operations, there are many operations which are carrying out in the business. The operations are related with the production, the operations are related with the sales, the operations are related with marketing research, human resource management, the recruitment, training. So there are n number of operations which are carried out. So it is one of the functional area of a business. Then there will be a marketing. So how marketing? So depending on the marketing research, survey of the consumers needs and the wants, marketing professionals determine the product that their companies introduce into the marketplace. So this helps the company in arranging strategies, and marketing workforce helps them to set up the prices for their products. So that is also one of the functional area. Then we have one of the area that is accounting, and for that the accounting professionals usually work in one of the three areas like the account receivables, accounts payable or the payrolls. So account receivables specialist tracks the debt owed to the company. So these professionals arrange and send invoices to inform customers when payments are due. Account payable employees track payments that the company owes, so including amounts owed, repair, and to maintenance vendors. Then the next functional area is finance. So why finance is one of the functional area? Because it is a key function of a business where the finance department plays a very important role in every organization. So for the purpose of each and every decision, we require capital or we require funds, and finance department is one of the thing which will be providing everything to each and every department. So these all are the functional areas which are very much important. So today we'll stop here, and in the next session we'll see marketing reports in detail. Thank you.